Hey, welcome back to another episode of A Little Bit, our little side project from the hit podcasts, A Little Bit of This. Today, we've recently seen a recipe on TikTok and Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. They're
Twitter.
pretty sure...
And Twitter.
And Twitter. I don't have a Twitter.
I don't either.
Yeah.
But I'm sure it's there.
It was there. Apparently, all the rage these days is to turn potato chips into mashed potatoes. Don't just buy instant potato mix, which is probably cheaper and you get more. You can turn potato chips into mashed potatoes.
You might have too many chips.
You got too many chips. Too much tuna.
I think we've all had too many chips. Why not make some gourmet? No, I'm going to take it back. I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
You keep talking about it all day. I actually haven't watched it, I'll be honest.
As long as you're here, baby, that's all that counts. But we can't just make potato chip mashed potatoes. We can't be everybody else. Why'd you click on the video for everybody else? You could just watch the better videos. But you didn't. You're watching this one. And here's why. Because we live bold. We're going to make Dorito mashed potatoes.
Which, they're not going to be potatoes.
No, they won't be mashed potatoes at all.
But, so I don't, we got to just make sure if you use this recipe, which you probably shouldn't, they're not potatoes. You should look into the ingredients. We don't want to get sued.
I'm going to lay it down the law right now. Thanksgiving. It's coming soon. You take this to family. You tell them it's mashed sweet potatoes. They put a good old dollop on that plate. Put a little turkey, put a little of that. They'll love you forever. It's the surprise. But that's enough of the gawking and the jocking and the talking. Let's get to the serious meat and potatoes of this episode. Making art. Take a little adventure here. So first you're going to start, put some water in a pot. Now maybe it's hot, maybe it's not. I don't know.
You should use cold water.
Alright, angels say we should use cold water. Cold water in the pot, not hot.
That's all the rage.
How much should you have? Kind of a lot.
So he's completely eyeballing it here because he is a professional. You don't need to measure out.
That's water. We got about that much water in this pot of some size. Now, let me get all of our spices out of the way here. Remember, kids, when you're salting water, salt it like the ocean. Really get in there. If you got high blood pressure, this isn't for you. Eat keto or clean or vegan or whatever the kids are doing now. Might even have Doritos. We're going to take that to the stove. Come along with us. Hey everybody, let's go. That's water in a pot on a stove. Look at it. High heat. We can boil the Dorito mixture.
You were going to say potatoes.
Shh.
Hot. Exposed.
Now a lot of people are gonna go, but Isaiah, you shouldn't put it on high heat. No. The Doritos won't get al dente. Don't gotta worry about that for this recipe. Read some facts there, Angel. How bad are Doritos for you?
Well, it doesn't tell you on here. It looks like you actually have to scan it to find out more food information. It takes you to a website. You don't have to put it on the bag anymore.
That's brilliant.
Yeah,
Because they know no one's gonna scan that.
yeah, I've not. Maybe I will later, just for fun. They look delicious. They look perfect. I know that they're terrible for me, but they look like the most perfect snack that has ever existed. This is why I'm kind of afraid of what's going to happen here.
Oh. I feel like we're just gonna make a beautiful queso type.
Beautiful disaster.
Just gonna-
You think it? No, this. You think it's going to turn into like a sauce? With this?
It could. We're putting. Oh, son of a! I forgot the vinegar. You gotta put vinegar in there for some reason.
This is where I really question your motives here.
I didn't make the recipe. I'm just the guy who took the recipe and ruined it.
You didn't even. I asked you if there was a recipe. You said no, baby.
No.
Nah, baby.
I said, "Calm down, baby. Have some cheese," and I gave you cheese if I recall.
This did happen.
Let's do it.
So what do we do?
Since the cameras weren't rolling, we'll reenact what happened. I said, "Calm down, baby. Have some cheese."
Feel good. Feel a lot better.
That's real. That's how you know this is an authentic south of the border recipe. I like cheddar. I like the cheddar mix. It's a Fiesta blend. Like Colby Jack. It's the real cheese. This plate's gonna be hot when we serve it to you.
Monterey Jack.
Definitely isn't something burning on that stove top. Don't look at that.
That's it is smoky, isn't it?
Right?
I bet it's the vinegar. It's not the vinegar.
It's not the vinegar. Yeah, the vinegar's burning below the pot that I put it in.
I told him I don't trust his motives. He's showing me.
Don't look at me. This is like Hasselhoff eating cheeseburgers off the floor. Don't show my fans this.
So you're the head chef here. Is there anything we should do
We-
to prep while the water boils? That's probably take the
Well-
longest. No.
That will be the longest amount of time in this this recipe. Well, I think we've got everything pretty much going here. We have our spice blend. Doing very simple. Paprika, chili powder for a little bit of a kick. Because I don't know what flavors nachos actually are.
Well, what's up, dude? Nacho cheese.
What ingredients are in nachos and Doritos? Corn, vegetable oil, corn canola and other sunflower oil. Maltodextrin, made from corn. So we have corn for the first 6 ingredients. Salt, cheddar cheese supposedly, whey, MSG, buttermilk, Romano cheese, part skim cow's milk cheese culture, salt enzymes, whey protein concentrate, onion powder, corn flour, natural and artificial flavor, whatever that means, dextrose, tomato powder, lactose, spices,
So we don't need-
artificial color, yellow 6, yellow 5, and red 40, lactic acid, citric acid, sugar, garlic powder, skim milk, red and green bell pepper powder, indosium incinate, and dosium guanylate. Contains milk. They want to point that out at the bottom. So, if you thought these were dairy free, then
The cheese flavor. There's no way.
that's not. Oh. Hear that a whistling. That means the stove is boiling.
What? We have to fish them out with this, or what?
Just like Grandma used to do, we're gonna kick some good handfuls of them Doritos.
No.
Throw them right in that water. It smells spicy as soon as it hit the water.
This is fantastic. So
Oh,
yeah,
God,
you're
good.
killing my dreams.
Get a good coating in
Yeah, that actually, the spiciness
there. As soon as
out
you,
of nowhere. That's weird.
yeah, as soon as you hit it, you smelt it in the air. So all you potpourri burners out there, don't bother. Let your house to smell delicious all year round. Throw some Doritos in some hot water.
I'm actually surprised that it smells kind of delicious. Because it looks disgusting. I see what's happening.
Is it weird that they smell like Cool Ranch Doritos when you boil them?
I smell the spicy nacho.
I got a
You
I
know,
got set a 900. Yeah, I got set. Oh, that's a boiling boy right there,
Dude, that water is orange.
bro.
It's cheese now. It's not even water anymore. It's just cheese soup.
All right. So the recipe says once they get pretty floppy, it's time to take them off and strain them. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna get a nice cup here. Let's see why in a minute. Remove that from the heat. Now that it's cooked al dente. Which means al dente.
If I am correct, which I'm probably not, I think it means something like where the noodles are still a little bit tough. Kind of.
A little bit.
Not so much.
Oh, it smells like Christmas in Mexico right there. Just grandma's tamales. Go ahead, put that strainer over the cup there, Angel. We're gonna strain them out. Alright, I think that's enough. Put it over the little holder. Oh, great for the pores. I could feel mine already loosening it up here.
The sinuses are cleared.
Back in the pot.
I know that it's not that gross because it's just corn at the end of the day, but it
Now
just
let's make some
looks
magic.
good.
We're gonna add a little bit of butter. How much is a little bit? About that bit. That's a little bit of butter on a little bit of this is a little bit episode.
A little bit with the butter, the bits of butter on the bit of the bit.
Cheese.
Savvy.
Paprika. Chili powder.
Nice.
And then, shout out to the white folks at home, the secret ingredient. Garlic salt.
This one's made with sea salt.
We're gonna mix that bad boy up.
Look at the go. No joke, I was like afraid I was gonna hit my face.
Can't live your life in fear, Angel.
Boiling hot.
Take it to the ICU. What happened? Like, you see, I was boiling some Doritos
Show them the video.
for my YouPoop channel. I've got like 6 followers now. Really making my headway in the world.
Headway.
Now, if that doesn't look like mashed potatoes, I don't know what does. You
Mashed
know?
potatoes look like.
And isn't it funny, Angel? I've made this recipe and I'm not even an ex-con.
Wow. Are you serious?
I know. When I made the ramen spread for you with the lunch meat and the mayonnaise, I bet you thought that too, but I'm not.
You just dabble in hood cooking, I suppose. And that's alright. That's
I stayed at Gordon Hood. It's right next to Gordon Blue, but right before the Circle K. And just like that, we have the magic that is Doritos mashed potatoes. I feel like it's only appropriate you garnish this fine meal. A bit of Dorito powder.
this is hard.
We're trailblazers, aviators eating taters that aren't taters. Doritos.
So this is kind of like cream corn.
We basically made matzo mix for like tamales. Is what we made.
And just make tamales out of it. We're gonna eat it as is. You know what it needs? We don't have any but like cilantro or something. Something
Oh,
green.
hold on. To wash this bad boy down, I gotta get out my hot cocoa of sorts. Smell that.
Scratch and sniff. We'll do it.
And cheers to you, Mrs. Robinson. Am I right?
It's an interesting one.
I'm not even scared of the flavor. It's just hot. And I like hot drinks.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
It's really hot.
Let me drink this.
I'm
Like
assuming-
kind of pump you up.
It's still so hot, like my lip touched the cup and it hurt. Okay, fine. We'll come back to this. I'm gonna drink it.
Liquid
Just
wins.
liquid wins. I'm gonna put that in some ice cube trays. Have fun on
What if
going.
it's good? What if we like it?
I know. What if we hate ourselves? All right. It's a moment of truth for all you people out there at home. It's pretty good. Imagine.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
What's the consistency? It looks fluffy.
Fluffy. It's not good. I just knew.
This is.
I just knew
very...
you would. I knew you wouldn't eat it if I told you it was bad.
No, I would. Oh, this is not good. Dude, this is
Holy.
this is soggy tortillas. That's what this is.
This is like when you go to get nachos at a restaurant, the waiter like lets it sit in the window for far too long.
You know what? I'm actually convinced though if that was mushed up more and like smooth, you could use it as something or a starter for something. It'd be weird, but like that, it's not good.
I'm gonna keep eating it though. I mean, we made it, so I might as well.
You like it?
It vaguely reminds me of
You like
if I put some chili on this, it'd be Frito pie. Just take this, you line a pie dish with it. Pie dish. You put chili inside. You put a nice layer over the top and fluff it up. Make an actual Frito pie.
Sequel coming soon.
Sequel.
Recipe book.
Coming soon.
The whole thing.
Coming-
Hashtags.
Coming soon to a nightmare near you. Well, we did it.
I think you liked it. You took 3 bites willingly. 2 of them. You chose 2 of them.
Yeah.
He likes it. He said
I
it.
know.
You heard it here first. Now drink that juice.
Oh yeah, how'd I forget?
I gotta see. I wanna see. I'm gonna try it too, but
It's still so hot because, it was
Oh.
boiling water.
it's so thick.
Thank you. Yeah, that's all of the spices, kids. All the spices that were on the chips.
There's layers in that drink.
Yeah. You can't see the bottom. Don't swim in this pond.
Go for
It's still too hot, damn it.
it. Snort it.
Snort.
ASMR.
Okay. It's still too damn wet. Sorry, I can't tell the thing to cool.
No, you can't. You gotta look at it.
Oh, you know what? Hold on, kids. Always save a little bit of your pasta water to add back.
That noise. So sloppy.
That was sloppy. Nice. Let's get that back in there. Now we've rehydrated it.
These are sciencey words used by the top culinary scientists. Yep. Food scientists
Food science.
and nutritionists.
900.
You get them all.
Gotta get them all.
Is it in any way enhanced?
A little bit.
I don't believe you. You lied last time. You lied.
Nah, it tastes exactly the same.
Somehow closer to mac and cheese. I don't know. It's been too hot like
Won't
4
stop.
times already. He digs it. Still. Really?
That's actually not bad. I'm trying to figure out what it reminds me of.
Let me get in there. Ratatouille this thing. See all the colors, music, whatever he saw. Does it feel like a broth?
That's what it basically feels like a weird vegetable broth.
It
I
kinda
shouldn't say it
looks like
feels like.
Smells so strange. Liquid doesn't smell this way.
Yeah, it does in this kitchen, baby boy. Hang myself for loving you.
It's like, honestly, you can make soup with that.
Yeah, that's terrible,
that's
right?
Weird.
You cut up some veggies and throw it in that.
Doritos are magical.
I know.
I don't
What do
like
they put on those chips?
see, the way the like grease bubbles are forming at the
Yeah,
top.
can you see that on camera? Like it does not want to become one solid unit. Like you can see the different things converging on each other.
Shit. Wow.
Yeah.
No, you can't get in there. It's all separate.
No. Hopefully you can't drink this with a fork.
No, I wanted to separate.
Alright, well, on that note, I'm gonna go sit by the fireplace and sip my Dorito Cocoa. Coming soon to a store near you. Find it on our website. And
Hard pass.
yeah.
We're gonna make a menu one day, food truck, everything that we've come up with right here on this counter. This is gonna be number one. Never sell. Well, I have to only buy one bag of Doritos.
Yeah.
Perfect.
One guy will order and he'll be like, we haven't stocked Doritos in like 6 months, bro. Like you're not getting Dorito mashed potatoes.
Why don't
So
you pay
like,
for it?
are there potatoes in it? No. It's purely just
Mashed potato itself has become its own food entity, I guess. That's what we can argue.
Irish guacamole.
Redefine mashed potatoes.
Hashtag.
Start a movement.
Restore the Snyderverse. Well, are we proud of this? Are we proud of what we did here today?
I'm sad that those were once Doritos.
What if we make them into Dorito dip? Like we add sour cream or something in there and stir it and scoop it with other Doritos. No? We'll make chicken omelets.
Why don't you just eat Doritos? Sour cream. Or you just want to save this?
No, I'm that's going in the trash. after this cuts.
I think you could turn this into something, but not anymore. Look at it. It's done.
It's too cooked. Yeah, that shouldn't cling to that like that.
But, you know, it was science. We did science here.
We made a monster.
We don't like to call ourselves food scientists because
We're not.
we didn't do anything to earn that title. But I feel like today we were a couple food scientists.
It's like really watery onion soup.
You still drinking on it?
Yeah, I'm still drinking it.
I wouldn't do it. All that grease makes me scared.
I'm not in this for the long game.
It's just oil, probably, not really grease. Whatever.
Yeah. There's more oil bulbs at the top now.
Oh, yeah, it's getting bad. It's getting bad in there.
Yeah, the Jones are in there. Well, that's a wrap. I think this is the only how-to video on the internet that encourages you not to do it at the end of it.
This was a bit. And it was good. Alright, now eat it. I know you liked it.
I'm not gonna eat that. I'm gonna keep drinking this though.
Interesting. I guess it's
That would hit me hard.
it's not unheard of for someone to like drink broth. But I don't know.
Oh.
This is a strange concoction. You think you could sell it at like festivals? Just don't tell people what it is.
What would you sell it as?
I don't know. Give it some name. People are all cold. You can sell them a hot mug of this.
Nothing warmed me up on a cold winter's night. Like good old nacho cheese Dorito sauce.
It's not. I think you made something else entirely. It's not a sauce.
Or not sauce, you know what I mean.
We're just gonna keep saying broth.
When
Stock.
yeah, stock. There you go. Dorito stock.
That sounds cool.
And unlike on the market, this ain't pummeling, plummeting. Sorry. It's on the rise, like the grease to the top.
You can use it like a dip, like a balsamic thing. Maybe that's what.
Spicy.
I wouldn't, but that's what that stuff.
I'm not going to. You
That's
should,
what that
man.
stuff looks like
Could
when
be.
it rises.
Arizona balsamic.
Is that what we call it?
Yes. Everyone get all goofy about it. 'Cause they're like, I'm from the Southwest.
I need to try it.
I need to try
We
it.
sell
Fusion.
the idea
We
as
fused.
an NFT. Get out of that game real quick, but we have a bunch of money. It's beautiful.
What do you get when you fuse elements of water and nacho cheese Doritos? I present to you the Southwest Balsamic.
Perfect for pairing with
Mush.
this thing. What's this one's name? Is it just Doritos mashed potatoes? Are we going with that one?
Called mashed Dorado. No?
I don't like it.
Oh, okay, Mr. Naysayer. Say your name. I came up with Southwest Balsamic.
That is good. I'll give you that. I'll go with.
No, you don't have to give me that. I'll give you that. There you go.
I don't want it.